The SMS Lützow. It's a name that makes people think of a powerful and important German warship. The SMS Lützow was not just any ship. It was a symbol of German naval ambition and engineering prowess. Built during a time when countries were competing to have the strongest navy, the Lützow showed that Germany wanted to be stronger than the British at sea. The early 20th century was a period of intense naval arms race, with nations pouring resources into building fleets that could dominate the oceans. This amazing ship, called a battlecruiser, had big guns and could move really fast. Battlecruisers were designed to combine the firepower of a battleship with the speed of a cruiser, making them formidable opponents in naval warfare. It was a big part of World War I and changed naval history forever. The Lützow participated in several key battles, showcasing its capabilities and leaving a lasting impact on naval tactics and ship design. The Lützow's story is full of exciting battles, clever strategies, and sadly, giving up when there was no chance of winning. Its journey through the war was marked by both triumphs and tragedies, reflecting the harsh realities of naval combat. At first, the ship was called Derfflinger, but in 1913 it was renamed Lützow. This renaming was part of a broader strategy to imbue the ship with a sense of national pride and historical significance. This was to honor Ludwig Adolf Wilhelm von Lützow, a German war hero. Von Lützow was a celebrated figure in German military history, known for his leadership and bravery during the Napoleonic Wars. Changing the name showed that the ship was a symbol of Germany's naval power and a way to remember their strong military history. The Lützow was more than just a vessel, it was a floating tribute to Germany's martial heritage and aspirations. The story of the Lützow gives us a peek into the new technology and tricky strategies used in wars in the early 1900s. The ship was equipped with state-of-the-art technology for its time, including advanced gunnery and propulsion systems. The Lützow, along with its sister ships, were a new kind of warship. These battlecruisers represented a shift in naval architecture, emphasizing speed and firepower over heavy armor. They were built to be faster than the usual battleships but still had enough firepower to fight them. This combination made them versatile and deadly, capable of outmaneuvering slower ships while delivering devastating blows. This mix of speed and firepower made the Lützow a tough enemy that could control how a battle went. Its presence on the battlefield could tip the scales, forcing adversaries to rethink their strategies. Just by being there, it could change who had the upper hand in a fight at sea. The Lützow's reputation alone was enough to influence the outcome of naval engagements, making it a key asset in Germany's naval arsenal. But the Lützow's story isn't just about its specs and battle plans. It's also a tale of human courage and sacrifice, of the men who served aboard and the challenges they faced. It's also about the brave sailors who risked their lives on this powerful ship. These men endured harsh conditions and faced immense dangers driven by duty and a sense of honor. The Lützow's legacy is a testament to their bravery and the relentless pursuit of naval excellence. Their stories remind us that behind every great ship are the people who bring it to life, navigating the perils of the sea with unwavering resolve. At the beginning of the 1900s, countries started competing to have the strongest navy. Germany, led by Kaiser Wilhelm II, wanted to be stronger than Great Britain, which had the most powerful navy for a long time. The British Royal Navy was everywhere and had a huge fleet of ships. It was a big problem for Germany, which wanted to expand its influence around the world. To catch up with the British, Germany started building a lot of warships. Building the Lützow and its sister battlecruisers was a big part of their plan. These powerful ships were supposed to attack British ships carrying supplies and challenge the Royal Navy's control over the North Sea. The Lützow, with its speed and firepower, showed that Germany was serious about building a navy that could take on the best ships the British had. This rivalry between Germany and Britain made everyone nervous in the years before World War I. The race to build more and more weapons made them distrust each other, increased tension, and eventually led to the start of World War I. The Lützow, which was supposed to make Germany stronger, ended up being part of a war that completely changed how naval battles were fought. The SMS Lützow was an amazing example of how ships were built in the early 1900s. This period marked a significant era in naval engineering, where the blend of traditional craftsmanship and emerging industrial technologies came together to create some of the most formidable warships of the time. The construction of the Lützow began in 1911. It was a time when shipyards were bustling with activity, and the race to build the most powerful navy was in full swing. The shipbuilders worked tirelessly, often around the clock, to ensure that every detail was perfect. The goal was to make it fast, strong, and equipped with lots of weapons. The design process involved meticulous planning and innovative thinking. Engineers and designers collaborated to create a ship that could dominate the seas, combining speed, armor, and firepower in a way that had never been seen before. The ship was over 650 feet long and weighed over 26,000 tons. This immense size was not just for show. It allowed the Lützow to carry a vast array of weaponry and armor, making it a floating fortress capable of withstanding and delivering devastating blows. It had 4 steam turbines powered by coal, which could push the massive ship to a top speed of 26.5 knots. These turbines were a marvel of engineering, representing the cutting-edge technology of the time. The power generated by these engines was immense, allowing the Lützow to maneuver with surprising agility for a ship of its size. This combination of size and speed made the Lützow a very tough opponent. It could navigate through rough seas and maintain its speed, giving it a tactical advantage in naval engagements. The ability to move quickly and strike hard was a game-changer in naval warfare. It could outrun most battleships from that time and still had enough firepower to fight them head-on. This dual capability of speed and strength meant that the Lützow could choose its battles, engaging the enemy on its own terms and often catching them off guard. The Lützow's weapons were impressive too. The main battery of 8 12-inch guns was capable of firing shells over great distances with remarkable accuracy. These guns were the heart of the ship's offensive power, designed to penetrate the thick armor of enemy battleships. It had 8 12-inch guns in 4 twin turrets, placed in a special arrangement that allowed them to focus their fire on faraway targets. This strategic placement meant that the Lützow could deliver a broadside of immense power, overwhelming its adversaries with a barrage of heavy shells. Besides these main guns, the Lützow also had 14 5.9-inch guns for close-range combat and torpedoes for attacking bigger ships. These secondary weapons ensured that the Lützow was prepared for any situation, whether it was a long-range duel or a close-quarters brawl. All these weapons made the Lützow a versatile and dangerous enemy that could attack different types of targets from different distances. The combination of heavy artillery, secondary guns, and torpedoes made it a formidable opponent in any naval engagement. The Lützow's design showed how naval warfare was changing. The emphasis was shifting from sheer size and armor to a more balanced approach that included speed, firepower, and versatility. This evolution in design philosophy was a response to the changing nature of naval combat. The old days of big, slow battleships fighting close to each other were over. The advent of more advanced propulsion systems and long-range weaponry meant that naval battles could be fought over greater distances, reducing the risk of close-quarters combat. The new style of fighting required speed, long-range attacks, and overwhelming firepower. Ships like the Lützow were designed to hit hard and fast, using their speed to outmaneuver opponents and their firepower to deliver decisive blows from a distance. The Lützow, with all these features, was a big step forward in naval technology. It represented the cutting edge of naval engineering and design, setting the standard for future warships. The innovations and lessons learned from the Lützow would influence naval architecture for years to come, marking it as a pivotal point in the history of naval warfare. The SMS Lützow joined the German High Seas Fleet, a formidable force that was central to Germany's naval strategy during World War I. This fleet was designed to challenge the naval supremacy of the British Royal Navy, which had long dominated the seas. The German High Command had ambitious plans for the Lützow. They envisioned it as a powerful raider, capable of striking at enemy supply lines and disrupting the flow of goods and resources to the Allied forces. This strategy was aimed at weakening the enemy's war effort by targeting their logistical support. With its impressive speed and extended range, the Lützow was well suited for this role. It could swiftly intercept and attack merchant ships, causing significant disruptions to trade routes and creating chaos among the enemy's supply chains. The element of surprise was a key advantage, allowing the Lützow to strike quickly and retreat before enemy forces could respond effectively. The Lützow's early missions primarily involved patrolling the North Sea. These patrols were crucial for gathering intelligence, testing the ship's capabilities, and seeking opportunities to engage the British fleet. The North Sea was a strategic area and control over it was vital for both sides in the conflict. During this period, the Lützow's activities were relatively quiet. The ship's true potential as a warship had yet to be fully realized. The crew, however, remained vigilant and prepared for any eventuality. They knew that their time to prove themselves in battle would come soon enough. The crew of the Lützow was eager for action. They had trained extensively and were ready to demonstrate their skills and the capabilities of their ship. The anticipation of a real battle was palpable, and the sailors were determined to make their mark in the annals of naval warfare. The Lützow's first significant engagement came in 1915 during the Battle of Dogger Bank. This battle was a crucial test for the ship and its crew. Although the battle ended inconclusively, it provided valuable combat experience for the Lützow's crew and highlighted both the strengths and weaknesses of the ship. The battle inflicted damage on the Lützow, but it also demonstrated the resilience and determination of its crew. They learned important lessons about coordinating their attacks, managing damage control, and maintaining composure under enemy fire. These experiences would prove invaluable in future engagements. The crew's ability to quickly repair damage and continue fighting was a testament to their training and discipline. They understood the importance of teamwork and effective communication in the heat of battle. These skills would be crucial in the larger and more intense battles that lay ahead. The lessons learned from the Battle of Dogger Bank were not lost on the German High Command. They recognized the need to refine their strategies and improve the design and capabilities of their warships. The Lützow's performance provided valuable insights that would shape future naval engagements. Despite the damage sustained at Dogger Bank, the Lützow proved its toughness and the skill of its crew. The ship's ability to withstand enemy fire and continue fighting was a testament to its design and the dedication of its sailors. This resilience would be tested again in the battles to come. The Battle of Dogger Bank highlighted both the strengths and weaknesses of the Lützow's design. While the ship was fast and powerful, it also had vulnerabilities in its armor that needed to be addressed. These insights would be crucial for the ongoing development of German naval strategy and shipbuilding. The information gathered from the Lützow's performance in battle was used to improve the design of future German warships. Engineers and naval architects worked tirelessly to enhance the armor and overall capabilities of their ships, ensuring that they could better withstand the rigors of combat. The lessons learned from the Lützow's early missions in the Battle of Dogger Bank were instrumental in shaping the future of the German Navy. The continuous improvement of ship designs and strategies was a testament to the adaptability and ingenuity of the German naval forces. As the Lützow prepared for its next major engagement, the Battle of Jutland, the crew and commanders knew that they were about to face their greatest challenge yet. The experiences and lessons from their early missions had prepared them for this moment, and they were ready to prove their mettle in one of the largest naval battles of World War I.